What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening or watching this wonderful channel from. You're welcome to Jungle's Entertainment. I'll give you hodges of all the trends and happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and globally, especially in the entertainment industry. But right now, politics has been trending in Nigeria because 2023 will be determining who will become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the campaign will start officially today. Let's start with entertainment. Adesope Olajide did a review on Wizkid's forthcoming album, More Love, Less Ego. You know, we've been waiting for this album for like forever, for ages. Wizkid promised us the album, and yeah, it will be dropping anytime soon. According to him, he said that Wizkid Dio is surely bringing a new vibe again to the scene. The man has his elements tonight. Hashtag Wizkid has bangers on the new album, and the fans are getting to lap it up. It looks like the next year is going to be very interesting. Next year will be interesting indeed. In my last video, I said something about the Grammy that they've infused Afrobeat genre into the Grammy categories. It would be a legendary one indeed. We want the Afrobeat category, which is selling right now, to be infused in the Grammy. We'll be hoping for this, and we have good news. I did that in my last video, the one I posted before this. So we can't wait. You know, we have so many Wizkid fans, Wizkid lovers out there with the Wizkid FC. They have been waiting eagerly for this album, More Love, Less Ego. And we know recently Wizkid dropped his track, Bad to Me, and it topped the #1 spot. He actually pushed Asake out of the #1 spot for a few days. And after that, Asake returned. But right now, Ayastar is on the #1 spot. So these guys have been doing very well. And as I've been saying in most of my videos, this industry, the entertainment industry, especially when it comes to music, is very competitive. Everybody's putting in his best. You can see people pushing each other from the #1 spot, especially the newbies, the likes of Asake, Ayastar. But yeah, we are waiting eagerly for this Wizkid album, More Love, Less Ego. And according to review, that the album will be top notch. And talking about the track, Bad to Me, people were complaining. Some people felt the vibe anywhere when Wizkid dropped it, but it was basically Amapiano vibe, Amapiano beat. So people were, complaining that Amapiano is not for everybody. We know Wizkid has been a superb musician, but do you really think Amapiano is for Wizkid? The comment section is open. Talking about music and entertainment, let us travel out of the shores of Africa. We have this news that update that Shakira facing possible 8 years in jail after being ordered to stand trial and tax fraud. What is really happening? You know, Shakira. Music lovers out there, we all know Shakira. She has been a superb artist. Her dance moves and her wonderful lyrics. We have this news that things are not looking too good for Shakira this Tuesday. A Spanish judge approved a trial for Colombian pop singer on charges of tax fraud. As it was previously recorded, prosecutors have accused Shakira in 2018 of failing to pay $13.9 million in taxes on income that she earned between 2012 and 2014. As a result of her alleged failure, prosecutors are seeking an 8-year prison sentence as well as a hefty fine if she is found guilty of tax evasion. Now, despite that, the 45-year-old has denied any wrongdoing, and her public relations firm also maintained that she has paid what she owed plus $3 million in interest per the AP. However, since she rejected a statement offered in the case back in July, she will be heading to trial. A date has not yet been set. This thing is very rampant in China, in Spain rather. We see so many footballers that be having similar issues, musicians, tax evasion. People have been dodging from, but at the end of the day, they will discover that no, they made mistake. I think they should try to sensitize this their system so that they'll start giving positive result, because at the end of the day you will discover that maybe she has paid the money. It's very rampant in Spain. Well, let us move on to something else. Recently we saw this drama that's been happening on social media. Nkechi Blessing has been trending for quite some time now. when she had an issue with her husband. You know, she came online and told us that they are married. She is married to this guy, and people were even shouting, God, when. You know, it made everybody jealous, especially all the single ladies and gents out there. They were jealous that Nkechi Blessing is living the good life, that she's happily married. Finally, Nkechi came up again to tell us, no, that they were not married, that the guy is a fraud. What is really happening to love stories in the entertainment industry? Well, we have this news that Nkechi Blessing slams those criticizing her for sharing dildos at her mother's remembrance party. Like, seriously. Nkechi Blessing, her drama is becoming something else. According to what someone posted, that Nkechi Blessing's drama is even more than Portable drama. The actress Nkechi Blessing slammed those who criticize her for sharing dildos as souvenirs at her mother's remembrance party. How can you share stuff like this? Fake bolas, let me use that word, as souvenirs with her mother's remembrance party. People were criticizing her, but according to Nkechi Blessing, she said she has the right to do anything she wants, that the mother will be happy for what she did. Like, for all the things you have in the world to share, it's only fake bola you have to share. Because according to her, she said all the single ladies out there, I think she was basically trying to send a message that ladies don't need guys, yeah, because whether we like it or not, her love story was a failed one. She told us that she has seen another man, a better guy, a richer person, but we haven't heard anything since she broke up with her ex since then. And she decided to share fake bolas to single ladies on her mother's remembrance. Like, that is, for her, that is the biggest thing to share. Netizens were not happy with her, so netizens were not happy with her, and she has gone back to attack those that were not happy with her decision. In other words, fake Ebola is the best thing for single ladies out there because her relationship was a failed one. Well, let us move on drama to something. Let's talk about politics. It's been trending in Nigeria. We have this news that 4 months to the 2023 presidential election, Tinubu introduces card to provide free transportation to Nigerians. The Tinubu Shetima Nairaxi Transit Card Initiative now providing free transportation to Nigerians. This is aimed at addressing transportation challenges in the country. We'll keep hearing drama. Politics has started. Yeah, as I said earlier, the election campaign will be kicking off today. Drama here and there. We're still talking about drama from the desk of the PDP presidential hopeful, Atiku Abubakar. He said, I have 3 Igbo children. I am stepping stone for Igbo person to become Nigerian president. Atiku, as I said earlier, the PDP presidential did it. As according to Atiku, he said he has 3 Igbo children, so he will help the Igbos that after his tenure in office, that is if he wins the election, that Igbos would be president after him. That's good promise indeed, but we know Nigeria, we know not just Nigeria, we know politics in general. These guys can make empty promises. At the end of the day, they won't deliver. It is known. It is not a fresh news. We've been hearing that. Well, the most important thing is for us to vote wisely. Is to vote wisely. You know, people have been criticizing P2B, or even most everybody is attacking P2B. Recently, P2B visited the honor of Ife, and he said something about, you know, he was encouraging them to vote for him, not because he's an Igbo or because of his religion, that it is the right of the youth to rule. We saw what happened in Abuja, the 1 million man march. It was lit, it was legendary. So many youths turning up. I even saw this lady who was in her 70s. She was walking the streets in support of Peter Obi. The most important thing for us as Nigerians is to vote wisely, because this country is not smiling at all. Let us move on to Queen Elizabeth. Whether I like it or not, she was our mother. Yeah, she's late right now. We have this news that the Queen died, you know, on Thursday, September 8, 2022, at the age of 96, and it is a good time to begin a throwback on the time she visited Nigeria. So I said she's our mother. The Queen, or Queen Elizabeth II, was the monarchical authority who had the constitutional position as the head of state of Nigeria from 1953 to 1963. She was officially called Queen of Nigeria. Who is the Queen? Some might ask. Well, the Queen is the ruler of the United Kingdom and the other Commonwealth nations. During the British rule of Nigeria, Queen Elizabeth served as a monarch until the end of the Republic in 1963. She performed ceremonial duties in her capacity as the head of state of colonial Nigeria. She visited Nigeria twice. She came to Nigeria for the first time in 1956 as part of her royal tour to Commonwealth countries from January 28 to February 16. Her arrival was full of pomp and pageantry. Many dignitaries greeted her at the airport, including Sir James Robinson, the Governor General, and Festus Okotie-Eboh, the then Minister of Labour and Welfare, and many heads of government and traditional. The former capital was Lagos State, and that was where she landed. She was driven around in a Rolls Royce. She went on a royal tour of Lagos and many places. She also traveled to northern Nigeria, where she visited the Sultan of Sokoto. The Queen also went to Kano, Kaduna, Enugu, and Jos. The second time she visited Nigeria was during the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, which took place from December 3rd to 6th, 2003. The Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in 2003 was the 18th time the Commonwealth Heads met. Olusegun Obasanjo, Nigeria's then president, hosted the event in Abuja. She came with her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh. The conflict during the Commonwealth meeting was the crisis in Zimbabwe over Secretary General Don Makino's re-election. Robert Mugabe declared that Zimbabwe was leaving the Commonwealth just before the gathering ended. Even though many countries were declaring independence at the time she ascended the throne in 1953, the Queen always expressed love for the Commonwealth countries. Indeed, that is why we see Nigerians, especially our politicians, are benefiting greatly from this United Kingdom. We see them traveling there to rest, traveling there for medical treatment, sending their children there to school, really cashing cruise in the UK. Whether I like it or not, the Queen was our mother too. And we have this news that photos of late Queen Elizabeth II and 4 Nigerian presidents. She actually met 4 Nigerian presidents. She met with Shehu Shagari in London in 1981. She met with Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in Australia in 2011. She met with Chief Olusegun Obasanjo in Nigeria in 2003, and with President Muhammadu Buhari in Malta in 2015. Well, the Queen has died and she has been buried. We are still waiting for the for Prince Charles to become King of England, and that will happen. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, so as to stay updated with all the trends in Nigeria, Africa, and globally. See you soon.